Robert O'Brien, the man responsible for keeping America safe, has been hit by the so-called invisible enemy. The National Security Advisor is the highest-ranking member of the president's inner circle to test positive for COVID.
I wish him well. I hope he's okay. Apparently, it's a light case.
O'Brien's diagnosis comes after Donald Trump's personal valet tested positive this spring, as did the vice president's press secretary. Donald Trump Jr.'s girlfriend also got COVID. The president today did not appear worried about the new exposure. Wearing a mask, he toured a pharmaceutical lab, predicting a vaccine will be ready in the near future.
By the end of the year, we think we're in very good shape to be doing that. By the end of this year, we're going to be, in terms of the vaccine, I think in terms of therapeutics, even sooner than that.
There's been no cases in our restaurant.
Any word of a scientific breakthrough is exactly what Steve Forbes wants to hear. He's laid off 60 workers at his restaurant, and sales are at about 8% of what they normally would be.
We don't have a viable business until there's a vaccine. I think that America has done this 1 foot in, 1 foot out on this quarantine. It was a failed quarantine.
Forbes is bracing for things to get worse, in part because of new quarantine rules Washington is now imposing. Anyone coming into D.C. from one of 27 states deemed a hotspot must isolate for 14 days, meaning the little tourism that is still taking place will likely end.
Think of Ottawa. For those folks in Ottawa, think of what the capital's like, the capital like in every city. We're downtown D.C., 3 blocks from the White House, and tourism is a tremendous amount of what we do.
Across the U.S., normally busy streets like this one could be radically transformed by the time a vaccine is available, Forbes says, because he's not sure how much longer independent businesses can hold on. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Washington.